Boat goes vented. Boat goes vented. Boat goes vented. Boat goes vented. Alright, I joined our stories Discord. Boat goes vented. 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 Alright, well, time to start this game up. Alright, I joined our stories Discord.
Welcome in, Chisana.
Boat goes vented. Greetings.
Now, with this interview, I have asked 43 different people all these questions, all these little things, and they asked these questions for you.
43 people wants to know stuff about me? Trying to start this game up?
Yeah, 43 people.
Interesting. All
Welcome
right.
in, Chisana.
Greetings.
All right. Ready to get started?
Of course. I didn't know you would actually start the interview now. I just came in here to harass you a bit before you start the Jumbovision interview. I'm not gonna lie.
I've already been live
No,
for
I haven't.
that long.
I thought you were just like gonna have it like ready, you know? Like, oh, you know, the full stream will start at this time.
We can wait.
I mean, it's up to you, really. I'm ready whenever.
If it means I can make Nya wait longer, then that's fine in my book.
I mean, Nya's already here. He's watching the stream. I started the stream before joining the VC. All right, let's see. What build was I running? Okay.
All right, so this one is actually from Cryptic.
All right. Lay on me.
What made you want to become a VTuber?
All right. So, the reason why I wanted to become a VTuber, right? Wait, hold on. Yas says to play FNAF songs in the stream. He's messing with you. You can just...
I know that. I saw it.
All right. But yeah, so the main reason why I started streaming, right? It all goes back a long time ago, you know, to a kid who was like, you know, who's, you know, just your average, like, it started back in middle school, really. Maybe a little bit like before middle school-ish. But
when you and Llama met?
No. Not when Llama met. I've been watching YouTube long before Llama. Like, I met Llama at, like, near the end of middle school. I've been watching YouTube since like elementary. Now, is that good for a developing mind? I don't know, but I did it. But yeah, so the main reason, right, is that growing up, you know, things weren't always the best, you know? As a low-income person of, you know, of Hispanic origins, you know, things are kind of rough in these parts where I'm at. So, I would, have to worry about certain things, right? Mainly just like discrimination and other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would have a lot of luggage, one might say, dealing with stuff like that. But I never really wanted to give it any thought, right? So growing up, I used YouTube and streaming. Like, I used to watch them as a way of escaping from my my reality, one might say. You know, escape from one's reality, because life can be hard, you know, and sometimes you just don't want to deal with it. So growing up, you know, I would just watch YouTube and stuff to try to like cope with it, pretty much. You know, like,
yeah.
And because of that, you know, I was like, damn, streamers and YouTubers are so cool, because not only do they get to play video games all day, which, you know, honestly is radical, but they also like give advice and like seem to care for their audience. And, you know, experiencing it for myself, I felt like, you know, they help those forget about their struggles, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're people who entertain others in order to help others like deal with their day-to-day, you know? So that's why I wanted to get into streaming, because I wanted to help others who also had a hard upbringings. Yeah, like Nia said, escapism. I want to give those who also have a hard time in life to have a place to go to just relax and escape from the troubles of the day to day. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
would
get
be
that.
here just talking about games I really enjoy. So real, Pat. Oh wait, Pat, I wanted to show you something real quick. I updated my alerts, and this one would have played for you. This is what would have happened when you alerted. Sorry about the interruption. Sorry. It's just I gotta show Pat that because they didn't get the chance to get
Well,
it
you're
because I didn't
fine.
update that alert. But yeah, basically I just want to help those, I don't know if chat's
Uh,
part of the interview, but
so it's a help and dedication type of thing, huh?
because basically I want to repay the goodwill that was given to me by, content creators from the past. I want to pay it forward to the next generation.
Would you ever go back to them and tell them how you felt and how they got you to this point?
Well, the real thing is, would they even see me, right? And that's my main thing, right? Because as someone who started as an audience member, I felt like I was never really seen much. But the main point is not to be seen by these content creators. It's that they're expressing how they feel towards you through indirect means. So like I never really felt like personally connected to these content creators. Like not like what's it called? What's that word? Where like social something? What was it? Where like people like think they're IRL friends when they're not.
Social
Um
anxiety?
no, not social anxiety. It was like when an audience member thinks that they're friends with the streamer because the streamer mentions their name in stream or something like that. Like, what was the word for it? It's been a recent thing people have been talking about. Not attachment issues now, but it's kind of there. Also, why is the TTS not working? Ah, frick. Well, not parasite. But basic. uh, it's where. Anyways, what I'm trying to say. Okay, wait. What was the question again? I need to remember now.
The
My mind's
question
going
was,
30 different directions. I gotta
what made you want to become a VTuber?
Oh yeah, basically just pay back the kindness I was given, and that even if I could get my voices heard by streamers that I grew up to like not all of them turned out to be good people, you know. Like not all streamers are good people, so meeting your heroes is not always what you want to do. But I would say probably just thanks for keeping my mind occupied and not thinking about the harder stuff in life, you know? That's what
Yeah.
I would probably say to those people. Never, Pat.
This question
Yikes.
was asked by my old friend Micah, who's been wanting to know this for a long while.
Okay.
Who's your biggest inspiration in the VTuber world?
Oh. Okay, so I would say two of them, honestly. So first of all, like basically Miku. Ain't no way, yeah. Technically not a VTuber, yeah. But if I were to say the two that I would say that impacted me the most to like motivate me to become a streamer, I would say the first one was Gargura, because they were the person who really put EN VTubing on the map. Because before that, it was just all indie stuff, in which indie was great, but no one really paid much attention to it at the time. But when Gura debuted, it really forced everyone to look at VTubing in the EN in US pretty much to like really consider it now, because it really put it on the map. And I thought that was really cool because I was a fan of Hololive before they announced the EN branch. So I thought like, dang, that's really cool, you know? Like I've been wanting to find a way to stream without like showing my face because one, I'm not confident in my actual appearance, and two, because like I'm very shy and like I don't want people to see me, and three, because I'm worried about my safety because I've been hearing like lots of stories about people online and stuff, and I didn't want to experience none of that, right? So, you know, when VTubing was really put on the map because of like big streamer like Gargura and stuff, I thought that was really like dang, like this shows me that there's a market for it in the US pretty much, and that I want to do it now more than ever. Because I've always wanted to be a streamer slash YouTuber, right? But Gura was basically the reason why I decided, okay, maybe I should be a VTuber then instead. As for my second choice, as Nya is saying, it would be Vito987, aka Neurosama, because it shows that even if you yourself don't think you are good enough, you can still make connections and, you know, befriend people and like make a community, even if you aren't confident in yourself. Because Vito, right? He always said that he wasn't sure that nobody would watch him if he was streaming by himself. So he made like an AI to do it for him, right? And like, you know, ethically sourced, mind you, you know, because his the AI's like learning thing uses Twitch chat. So it's not like stolen or anything. But honestly though, Vito, I think he could have actually been a great streamer because whenever he does like hop on the stream from time to time, it's always like a good time. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, it's as long as you just have fun, spend time with friends, make friends, and do what you can, I think anyone can become a streamer, you know? And Vito really like showed it to me that way because dude was like not confident in himself and was only confident in his like AI making. So he used that gimmick to make a whole new like VTuber, and that like literally like went off the charts and became super popular. Like I myself has no unique gimmicks, but I do have my own personality and my own story that I want to tell. So I personally think that anyone can become a successful VTuber so long as they put in the effort that you know, as long as you put in your effort and like your true beliefs into it, I think anyone can become a VTuber pretty much, or a streamer rather. Sorry for like going on that long tangent, by the way.
No, you're perfectly fine. As long as we have content here, we're good.
Yeah, you can always just like edit it down to make it less like wordy.
How would I edit it down if it's freaking live?
I mean, if you make like a video out of it later, you can edit it down to make it like have the important details. Like if someone doesn't want to hear me like yapping for like a whole hour about Vito, they can just make it like, oh, here's the synopsis. You know?
Oh, he's yapping too much. All right, I'm out of here. Bailing.
For real.
Alright, next question. This one is someone who really, basically, I don't know their real name or their username, but they did ask me this in my Discord.
Okay.
Do you voice your character yourself?
Yeah, it's my own voice. I use my own real voice to be my own VTuber, you know? Because like I'd say my intro is when I put on a voice, because I always still greetings humans, it is I, Chisana Gaichu. You know, I have that tone, but for the rest of the stream, I'm just me, you know, just gaming. Every once in a while, I'll act like my character and sprinkle some lore throughout the streams.
Like throwing a
generally,
burger?
okay, that's not lore accurate. That's just me fucking around. Nah. That's just me fucking around trying to get a reaction out of people. Oh, speaking of fucking a burger though, the Date Everyone game, right? Bro, that game looks so good. I wish I had money to buy it because I would stream that shit. Because there's a game, right, where you live in a house and you have glasses that can turn any inanimate object into a waifu or a husbandu. And bro, that shit sounds just like my game, bro. And remember that one time when I wait, no, this is important, yeah. I'm right off topic, but this is important. Remember that one time, Foxy, when I asked of all the kitchen appliances, which one would be a DILF? Remember how I asked that for a few streamers?
Yeah.
Bro, I was right. The refrigerator was a DILF. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I wasn't insane. Somebody else saw it and made it. Bro, honestly, that was fucking. When I saw that shit, I was like, ain't no way. I was right. My insane rambling was right. Pat, streamer money. Well, so far I only got like $50, so I guess that paid for one meal for D&D. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I only made $50 so far out of streaming.
This one is what I've been wondering too. What's the weirdest fan comment you've ever gotten?
The weirdest fan comment?
Yes.
Let's see. Now, I haven't been doing this for too long since I only started in like November last year, I think. So it hasn't even been 1 year yet, right? So I don't have too much experience with weird comments since I don't have too many people like staying in the community since I only just started. But it's probably Nya talking about feet or something. My man Nya right there.
I thought it would be like Toasty's questionable ethics.
Yeah, I mean it could be yours and Toasty's like RP in my chat thing. That could also be it. Like those are pretty unhinged. I'm not gonna lie, sorry.
Not that RP is just the bully story.
Yeah, both y'all can be a little unhinged sometimes. My chat, I'm like, damn.
Me unhinged? I don't
both
think
of
so.
Y'all. Both of y'all.
I think Toasty's more unhinged, bro.
Yeah, but Toasty's like a more manageable unhinged. When you get off the rails, you really get off the rails.
As if I have sugar.
And yeah, honestly, based line, but I would never say that, but based. You know, we all have our preferences and I respect it.
Only thing I'm questioning about, remember the friend Toe?
Oh, Tofa? Yeah.
I'm starting to think Nia probably has something to do with that, considering the fact that you mentioned Nia and feet.
What? I don't think Nya caused Tofal to exist. I think Tofal was just always a person, you know?
Isn't that kind of be suspicious though? Like Nia's thing of a feet, but yet Tofal is mentioned in toe in the name.
I mean, yeah, but like it's just a coincidence, you know? Besides, like, Nya and Tofal were pretty close, like before Tofal like stopped showing up on the streams, you know? They used to like chat a lot. You know, they were like pretty close with each other. They would chat a bit while like there's no one else in the chat. So I always appreciated the both of them for being there, you know? And it is kind of sad when, you know, when people don't show up anymore. But I am thankful for the time that they spent on me, you know? Because I'm not here to like try to get famous or popular or anything. I'm just glad that there's someone I could talk to about the games I like, you know?
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially people here at Jumbovision too. They enjoy watching you. Well, one of their favorite clips is whenever you were basically playing Minecraft.
Oh, the Minecraft crash out?
No, whenever you fell in that whole thing.
Oh yeah, no, I was crashing out.
Here, let me get the clip for people to see real quick.
Like, the clip doesn't show the crash out after the death, but I was crashing out after that death. I'm not gonna lie. If you go back to the VOD, it's on YouTube, by the way. If you go back to that VOD, I was crashing out, like complaining about mojing and everything, saying why nobody covered up the hole. Bro, I was crashing out that time. I'm not gonna lie.
That's one of the people's favorite clips too.
Honestly, I'm surprised. Cause I got a lot of clips like people like have on me in my stream. Cause I looked through them a bit actually before the interview, and one of them was me being down bad to one of my IRL friends because we were playing Fortnite, right? And I was like, dang, I wish I had a flashbang so I could bang you, bro. Bro, I saw that clip because that clip was number 2. I was like, damn, that's such a good clip. I'm surprised that the Minecraft one was the most popular one still. But hey, I respect it though. It was a pretty solid clip, I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, we're going to show the clip now. If anybody want to know what the clip was, well, you're going to see it.
Is it the flashbang one?
No, I don't think I have that one on Jumbovision yet.
Okay, because on my Twitch chat, if you go to my reels or whatever they're called, it should be the second one. It's called like Chisana being down bad part 2 or something, bro, and it's a Fortnite clip. Oh, goodbye. Why didn't you cover the holes? Why didn't you cover the holes?
Is fucking nobody.
Yeah, because Llama clipped that because she was like, "Hey, yo." Feel free to grab any clip from that. Like, you can use any clip from that.
Now that you guys saw the clip, y'all know exactly what happened during that whole thing and why it's the most popular on the Jumbovision stuff, on the Jumbovision thing. Turns out a lot of people love seeing people fall into holes filled with lava.
I mean, I love a good hole like the next guy, but...
What the frick?
But, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. And maybe I'll make a better clip one day in the future.
Watch if YouTube demonetizes me.
God, I hope so. No, I'm kidding.
You're like, oh, demonetized.
Let's see how far I can push your channel.
In this video, we're going to see if we can get Jumbovision banned.
Banned on YouTube.
This one is one that I think one of my brother actually wanted to know about this one.
Okay.
Have you ever streamed in pajamas?
Okay, so there's a few things I need to say first, right? First things first, right? How should I word this? I don't wear pajamas to bed. I sleep in the nude.
What the?
I go commando. So technically no, but the clothes I am wearing during the day, I put them on whenever, how do I say? I don't wear a brand new set of clothes every day. So I would go to bed with a set of clothes, like just by the bed. And when I wake up, I'll put on the same set of clothes as I did the previous day. I only really change clothes when I shower. So technically, no, I don't stream in my pajamas, but if you consider that the fact that I wear the same clothes like daily, it kind of counts as pajama if you squint hard enough. So I can't really answer your question like without like a bit of confusion, but that's basically my description. I sleep in the nude.
Have you ever rage quit a game on stream before?
On stream?
Yes.
Not on stream. I haven't gotten to that point yet on stream, but off stream I have crashed out at a few games.
It's gonna be fun to see.
Not often. I don't get too mad at games that often. It has to be something that really frustrates me to make me rage quit.
Got it. Fair enough. But guys, I have to let you know that he does swear a lot, and he's kind of.
It takes a lot to make me quit a game, pretty much.
What is the most embarrassing moment you've had live on stream?
My most embarrassing moment? Ah, that's a tough
Yeah.
one. You see, the thing about me is I don't really care about stuff. I just do things for the hell of it, right? So, for something to be embarrassing, how do I say it? I have to like actively do something that's foolish. So I guess the most embarrassing moment was just me streaming for like an hour until someone told me my mic was muted. I think that was you who told me I was muted. So I guess that would be my most embarrassing moment.
I can tell you what Toasty's embarrassing moment is.
Oh yeah, what's Toasty's most embarrassing moment?
The 2 times he fell asleep on stream.
Oh yeah, when I rated him too. Oh yeah, that was funny.
I literally DM'd him. I spam pinged him 100 times just to wake his butt up. Try to tell him he's still alive and he's asleep.
Dude, couldn't hear you. Dude was eepy.
He was live for 6 hours, sleeping.
Damn.
You know, the least he could have done is go into his stream and just put, "I'm just sleeping," instead of putting the game capture in there.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, right? They were probably gaming and then they passed out. Either that or they forgot that they were live or they missed the going offline button, you know? That's what I'm thinking might have happened. And Pat no sleep stream.
Two words.
Hmm.
Air horn.
Oh god. Yeah, that
That'll
would
wake
make a
his butt
sleep
up.
stream. Ooh.
Pretty sure if I did that, he'd slap the crap out of me.
Pat, if maybe in the future, if I ever get like do a subathon, I would consider it a sleep stream because of the subathon timer, but I would unlikely do it. Oh, hey, Toasty or Toastu.
Sup, Toasty? Yeah, I'm talking about you, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Fall Asleep for 6 hours live. I'm not letting you live that down, Toasty. You ain't living that thing down. Alright, next question. Or actually wait.
All right, what's the next question?
Toasty, do you have a question that you want to ask Chisana? It could be any question at all. Just DM me it and I'll ask him that.
Yeah, because this is an interview. No house address, yeah. You little schemer.
This one is one question that I will answer for you. The question was, how long have you been on Jumbovision?
I would say you would know better than me.
Yeah, so you've actually been on Jumbovision for about, let's see, 2 months and a half?
Oh yeah?
Not very long.
Who's the longest person on Jumbovision, if you don't mind me asking?
Holly.
How long have they been on it?
For about, I think, 8 months?
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Oh no.
What's the question?
So, Toasty asks, how
Okay.
thick is your mom?
Okay, so let me give you some context, right? She's pretty old by this point. And she's pretty short, right? She's old and short. So
Like me? Is she short like me?
Probably shorter, I think. She's like 4'8" ish. She's tiny.
Oh, good. I'm not the one shorter. Okay, we're good.
She's the size of an olive, is what I'll say. That's the best description I can give it.
If your mom was watching your streams, oh boy.
Yeah, I'm glad she isn't. I say some offhanded shit here.
And questionable things too.
Very questionable things.
I wonder what her reaction would be if she heard you talk about the whole burger thing.
Oh, she'd be like, what the heck are you talking about? Never.
This is a question one of my friends asked me one time. They asked, has my mom ever called in the most awkward situation?
Have my mom ever called me in an awkward situation?
They asked me this.
Oh, okay.
And I will answer, yes, there was a time.
Okay.
I was watching a stream. It was about L.A. Noire. You've heard of that game. Everybody's heard of that game.
Yeah, L.A. Noire, yeah.
And the streamer was talking about drugs.
Oh, I remember that.
My mom calls.
Yeah.
I've never muted the stream so fast in my life before. And then I answer the call and I sit silent for a few minutes. Question like, did she hear what he said? Did he hear what he said? Am I in trouble? Am I good? And then I said, hello?
So did she hear you?
No, she didn't hear it.
Good luck. Good for you, bro.
I would be dead.
Like, honestly, I don't think my mom would care if I talk about drugs on stream. I think she'd be more concerned about the whole sex thing.
My mom's Christian.
My mom's Catholic. She doesn't really care, though, if I talk about drugs. As long as she knows I'm not doing them, it's fine. And she knows I don't do that stuff. I have no money. She's like, my son can't afford drugs. No one, and none of his friends will do drugs either.
Now, YouTube, before you do anything, before you get the whole button, or the ban button, I'm saying this now. Don't do drugs. Never do drugs.
Drugs are terrible. Alcohol, on the other hand, if you're an adult of age.
Never do drugs at any age.
Never drugs any age. Alcohol when you're appropriate age.
There, we got the whole legal issue resolved. We don't have to deal with YouTube getting their straight PO'd.
So real toasty.
This one's another one right here. What kind of music do you listen to?
The question is, what don't I listen to? I listen to everything. Bro, I sent freaking Toasty my music playlist. Bro, that shit's insane.
I saw it. Toasty showed me on your music playlist. I'm questioning it, but mostly I'm questioning what the frick Toasty sent me last time, because I'm kind of concerned about it.
Is it the Pomp one?
No, that one I'm not concerned about.
Which one were you concerned about?
The Yandere one.
Oh, that one. I mean, that one's a banger, though. Let's be real.
It's a good song. I'll give it that much. But I'm questioning about whether or not if he's influenced by that song, or that song got influenced by him.
That song's been longer than Toasty's probably been on streaming, so probably the other way around.
Probably been longer before Toasty even became a Yandere.
Exactly. Longer before you and Toasty knew each other.
I think Toasty became a Yandere the moment me and him first met.
Well, congrats then. Good for you, bro. It's always nice to get a Yandere.
What the frick? Hey, Sori, how does it feel like to be together with a yandere? Sori,
Oh, it's
Sori,
peak.
Sori's POV. Help me.
Nah, bro, you're missing out, dude. You don't understand how peak it is.
Really, it's peak, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I have Llama.
Llama's a different story,
Bro, she's worse.
especially when she's drunk.
Exactly. She's even worse when drunk.
That's why I said it's a different story.
But yeah, Llama is just as obsessive as Toasty, if not more.
With Toasty uses different emotes he could probably find on Twitch. But with Llama, if she's drunk, well, we're in for a long night.
For real.
If Llama's drunk, you might as well just get some popcorn, get yourself a drink. You're going to be in there for about a few hours.
There's so many stories I want to tell you about Llama, but she told me not to talk about it, so I will respect her wishes.
Plot twist. You just talk about it. And you find out.
Nah.
Oh,
I respect Llama.
Again.
I like to mess with her, but I respect her.
Pretty sure anger in the llama wouldn't be good for you.
Yeah, it's not good for my mental state. Or my physical state, for that matter.
That's another one. What's your dream collab?
My dream collab, huh?
Like if you ever have a thought to collab with anybody in the whole world, what would it be?
Oh shit.
And don't say Elon Musk. I swear to gosh, if you say Elon Musk, I will lose my crap.
Oh no, I don't want Tesla stuff. I don't care about that stuff.
Good.
Look, I'm gonna be
I
real.
hate Elon Musk.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm gonna be real. I'm not much for famous people and celebrities, right? Like, you can name like 100 like movies, celebrities, actors, musicians. I wouldn't really care.
Michael Jackson.
Don't really care.
Bill Cipher.
Not interested. I'd rather not, honestly.
Bill Gates.
What's he gonna do? Dude's an old man. Why would I want to collab with him?
Donald Trump.
No. No politics.
Maybe George Washington.
I don't really care about the founding of America that much. Yakub. Pat's so close. Almost Yakub. Not. Oh, bro. Have you heard of the lore of Yakub?
I'm going to name 8 more celebrities. I swear to gosh, I will do this.
Go for it. Name them. I will tell you my answer after you name them.
Jennifer Aniston.
Who?
Jennifer Aniston.
I don't know who that is.
Brad Pitt.
I think he was in a movie.
Taylor Swift.
No, ew. I'm not a
Dwayne Johnson.
What would I even talk about with Dwayne Johnson? Dude's
Beyonce.
Llama would love an interview. Llama would choose Beyonce. I wouldn't, though.
Miley Cyrus.
No.
Cardi B. How about Cardi B? Everybody loves Cardi B.
What songs did she make again?
Good question.
But even then, no.
Jessica Simpson.
I don't know who that is.
Justin Bieber.
No.
Jennifer Lopez.
What does she do? Is she an actor?
I don't know.
Why are you naming these people if you don't know what they do?
I know so many celebrities, but I'm trying to see whether or not which one you would give a crap about.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Kim Kardashian. Look, everyone knows Kim Kardashian gives a crap about her. Lady Gaga.
No.
How about Lady Gaga?
I mean, Llama would love that, but I'm not really particularly interested.
Mariah Carey?
I don't know what they do.
Nicki Minaj.
No.
Prince Harry.
Who the heck is Prince Harry?
Princess Diana.
Who?
Princess Diana.
Who's Princess Diana?
Diana, same thing.
I don't know who they are.
Ryan Reynolds.
He's pretty cool. I like Ryan
Robert
Reynolds.
Pattinson.
Is that an author?
Yes, it's an author.
I think I read a few of his books.
Sophia
What am I doing?
Bush. Actually, nobody likes Bush. Nobody likes Bush. Never mind, screw that. Nobody likes Bush. Your girl doesn't like Bush. Your boy doesn't like Bush. Your friends don't like Bush. Nobody likes Bush.
Hmm. I was about to make a joke, but that would probably get you demonetized.
Sophie Turner. Who knows about Sophie Turner?
I don't.
Sarah Parker.
Who's Sarah Parker?
The wife of Peter Parker.
So we're naming fictional characters now?
No, she's a real person.
Peter Parker's a real person? You're fucking with me.
Sarah Parker's a real person. I just said it to screw with you.
Oh.
Serena Williams.
Who?
Serena Williams.
I don't know what she does.
Zendaya. Who doesn't know about Zendaya?
I don't. What does she do?
She has been on many movies.
I don't watch movies.
Casey Undercover.
Is that like a streamer?
No, it's a TV series.
Oh, I never watched it.
Spider-Man.
So now we're naming fictional characters.
Zendaya was on Spider-Man.
Which one? There's like 3 different timelines now.
With
Actually,
Tom
4.
Holland. No Way
I
Home.
watched the Tom Holland one.
Homecoming. And the other one.
I didn't watch the Tom Holland ones.
Well, then you screwed up.
I didn't screw anything up.
Okay, how about this? Candle Shoe.
What?
Fuzz
Why are you
Bucket.
naming- You're just naming objects now.
Don't disrespect Fuzz Bucket.
Who's Fuzz Bucket?
Don't disrespect Fuzz Bucket.
What's a Fuzz Bucket?
Look it up.
Nah, I'm good.
It's a Disney show. Don't disrespect Fuzz Bucket.
I don't watch Disney.
Candle Shoe is too.
I never even heard of Candle Shoe.
It's on Disney Plus.
I don't watch Disney Plus. I'm
You
not a
do now.
No.
Kerry Washington.
What does she do?
She wrote the Declaration of Independence.
No, she didn't. That was George Washington.
Why do you think I said Kerry Washington?
Anyways, my point stands. No one you name, I would probably say because I don't care about famous people.
What food does your character absolutely hate?
What food does my character absolutely hate?
Yes.
Canonically, they'd probably dislike watermelon.
Why?
If I had to
Watermelon's good.
Me personally, I love watermelon, but my character would hate it. That's for lore reasons that I would not specify because that's a spoiler.
Have you ever gotten recognized in real life?
No. Who's gonna recognize of like
Yeah, you have.
what? Like,
Yeah, you have.
someone?
Yeah, you have. Llama recognizes you in real life.
Oh wow, people I know in person recognize me because they know me in person.
Yeah, I got a point.
That doesn't count.
It does now.
It don't count. People I know IRL doesn't count. I'm not big enough to be recognized. I only have
Do you
100
ever
followers
forget
on
your life?
Twitch. Actually, 104 recently, but still not enough to get recognized in person.
Actually,
I don't even think.
Yeah, you did once forget that you were alive one time. I remember that clearly.
Forget I was live? No.
Yes, I remember that. I think it was like whenever you were muted one time.
I was muted, but I didn't forget I was live. I just thought I was unmuted. But regardless, no one recognized me because I'm too small to be recognized. I don't even think any of my followers are in the same state as I am.
Okay, know what? One of my friends, who's also a friend of my friend Micah, just asked me asked me to see if you can recognize any Disney Plus movies. We're doing this.
Oh,
I don't care. We're
go
doing
for it.
this.
Go for it. That's fine. If it's a funny
Loki.
segment, go for it.
Loki.
I mean, I know of it. I never watched it though.
Phineas and Ferb.
I mean, yeah, I watched Phineas and Ferb, but that was on like when it was actually on Disney XD and Disney Channel. I didn't watch it on the streaming service.
The Finder.
Never heard of it.
Life Below Zero.
Never heard of it.
Agent Carter.
Never heard of it.
Once Upon a Time.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what's about at all.
Fixer
Probably
Upper.
something fantasy. No. Is that a movie?
Yes, I think so. Wait. No, it's a season.
Oh, then no, never. Because I think I heard of a movie called something like that, but
Insane Pools, Off the Deep End.
no, never heard of it.
He's not in here. Okay, but Once Upon a Time in Wonderland.
Isn't that just the same thing as the previous one that I didn't know anything about?
No, it came out in 2013.
What's the difference though? It's the same series, just different point of it.
There's a big difference.
They're both Once Upon a Time, are they not? I haven't heard of either.
This one's freaking based on like Alice in Wonderland, but it's Once Upon a Time in Wonderland.
Bro,
Boy Meets World. Boy
no.
Meets World. Have you not heard of that one?
I've heard of it, but I never watched it.
Out of the Box.
Never heard of it.
Smart Guy.
Never heard of it.
Good Luck Charlie.
I watched that one. That was good. But that was before it was on what's it called? Disney's whatever streaming service.
Even Stevens.
Never watched it. I think I've
Kim
heard
Possible.
of it. I never watched it. I heard of it though.
Oh, Kim Possible came out on my birthday. That's cool.
Oh, congrats.
Lizzie McGuire. Who doesn't know about that? It ran for 3
don't know what
years.
that is.
Total of 65 episodes. It ran for 3 years, Tasana.
I don't know what that is.
Hannah Montana.
Oh, I've seen. I think I've seen that as a kid. I don't remember much about it anymore though.
Miley Cyrus was in it.
I know. I still wouldn't want to meet her though.
The Mickey Mouse Club. 1955.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
No, 1955 Mickey Mouse Club. That's what it's called.
What's
Mickey
the
Mouse
difference?
Club. This one came out in 1955.
Did the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse not come out in 1955?
No, that one came out way before.
Before or later?
This one's still in black and white.
You know what? That's a good argument.
Corey in the House.
Never watched it. I think Mama has though. Jonas? Who's Jonas?
2009, 2010. Jonas. It's on Disney Plus.
I heard of Jonas Brothers, I think.
Dumbo Circus.
Isn't that like the old animated cartoon? Or not cartoon, it's a movie?
Yes.
I mean, I might have watched it as a kid, but like I don't really remember anything about it.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
I never watched any of those ones, but I know of them.
It's from 1927.
Oh yeah, I know that. It's the predecessor to Mickey. I know that much at least.
Okay, back to the questions at hand. No more Disney shows.
Yeah, I think we've had our fill of that.
Disney's going to sue me if I keep doing this.
Oh, you hear that Disney's going after AI now?
Ah, crap.
Yeah, because lots of or like a specific AI website that makes images made Disney characters and they weren't happy about it.
Okay, change the subject.
Yeah, let's not talk Disney.
Are you more introverted or extroverted?
Introverted. Surprising, right?
Same here. Surprisingly. But not on if I'm basically on stream or on Twitch, I'm extroverted, but in real life I'm introverted. I'm very introverted.
Yeah, I'm very introverted too, but like of all my friend group, I think I'm the most. Actually, no, I'm like the third most whichever one. I'm not. I'm not too introverted, but I'm also not too extroverted either. I'd say I'm somewhere in the middle-ish.
If you could switch avatars with another VTuber for a day, who would it be?
Another VTuber,
Wait,
huh?
I want to take. I want to take a guess. I want to take a guess.
Go for it.
Collie.
No.
Dang it!
Okay, do they still have to be streaming?
No, they don't have to.
Okay, so they could be a retired one, yeah?
Yeah,
Kiryu Coco.
I have no idea who that is.
JP branch of Hololive. They graduated a while ago. They were basically the reason why EN branch even came to be. They were like the JP member that kind of pushed hard for it. They were batshit insane, mind you, but they were goated.
There's another question that I have that is in the question list that says where you get that asking if you can show us your best drawing, but after seeing your MS Paint, I don't think I want to see it at all.
My best drawing is this VTuber model. This is the best I can make.
Did you run out the van and get my charging cord for me?
I'm not an artist. This took me a couple months to draw.
My charging cord that I let you use for your phone today.
I thought somebody got it.
And I got so many burnouts because I don't like drawing.
Eat it.
I'll be right back.
All right, take your time. I'm just going to focus on my game. Yeah, like I'm not an artist, guys. Bad MS Paint is lock in. What do you mean lock in? Lock into the game or lock into my art? Wait, did I get not a single hammer upgrade this run? Oh, no, I got that one. Bull Rush gains. Ah, okay. So I got a dash. Got it. But yeah, I'll never claim to be an artist because I am not good at art. I did draw and rig my VTuber model, but that doesn't make me an artist in my opinion. I just brute forced art. Oh, how was it? Or how is it fixed? I mean, I guess it is now that you mentioned it, but anyways, I'm glad you're back, Toasty. Ooh, a fish. I love fishing in the never-ending abyss of the void.
Hee
Am I already maxed out with chaos? Oh yeah, I am. Damn.
Boo!
Welcome back.
Alright, back to the task at hand.
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal with hate comments?
I haven't received any hate comments yet, surprisingly.
Yet.
I mean, it's inevitable. It's gonna happen one day. I'm not no saint. I say some offhanded shit all the time. I'm down. I know I'm gonna get it.
What's your go-to voice when acting silly?
Hmm.
I'm gonna take a
Acting
guess and
silly.
I'm take a guess and say it's when you're teasing me.
Do I really make a voice when I tease you?
You kind of do. It's kind of a lower voice than we usually do.
Hmm. I guess whenever I'm. I guess the closest I can to do to a voice is whenever I'm acting insane. I guess because sometimes I pretend. Yeah, sometimes I act insane just to mess with people.
Hey B, how's it going? We are doing fine, B. Don't worry. We're just casually having an interview with Shauna here, which is
Yep.
one of my stars in the Jumbovision brand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shauna is one of the most
Normal
unfamily friendly
person.
people
Most
in the
wholesome and
Jumbovision
normal.
brand, and most unfamily friendly.
Most normal, wholesome, and family friendly.
You are not family friendly. You clearly told me that you're not family friendly like 3 times.
What? I don't remember that.
Whenever I told you that I was family friendly, you said I'm not family friendly at all.
I don't remember that at all. You're tripping, bro.
Come on, I think I might be tripping.
Damn, I can't believe you're tripping, dude.
I've
Gotta
kind of
lock
stuff that
in.
I've kind of stuff that Toasty puts me through. I think I might be tripping.
You surely must be.
I'm tripping. What?
I'm seeing the stars.
Like Zoink Scoop. I crap my pants.
Like zoinks. I'm zoink Scoob.
Have you ever had a kick fail midstream?
Bro, all the time, dude. My streams always crash. We're
Especially
dying
for
for
TTS. Like,
bro, like,
I'm trying to know, like, has your computer ever crashed? Like, if it gone on a blue screen, or may have crashed and froze midstream?
not midstream, but it did blue screen once when I first built it. But it's fine now. It hasn't had an issue like that in a while.
Wait, so a blue screen when you first built it?
Yeah, we made some sort of mistake, but we easily fixed it. It was a small mistake.
Yes, you didn't build it right.
It was just a small mistake. We got it fixed in no time flat.
What's the biggest challenge of being a VTuber?
I guess how it affects your day-to-day schedule, right? Because for me, like it depends on how you want to go about this, but I stream 4 hours, 5 days a week. 20 hours in a week. That's like
Thus include a llama if you drunk.
that's just that's an entirely different matter. But
That's
basically,
a hobby.
yeah, that's a hobby. I mean, streaming is kind of a hobby too, right? But there are things that's gonna interfere with, Like sometimes, like my family wants to go out like at night, but I'm like, do I want to like not do my stream or do I want to spend time with family, Or like, do I cancel stream for this wedding I was invited to next Wednesday? Yeah, I got a wedding Wednesday coming up. I don't know if I should cancel stream for that or not yet, or if I should just go to the wedding. So I'm still on that, but basically how it affects your real life,
It ain't gonna be my wedding.
Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna go
I
that far.
refuse.
I am not good at traveling. I'm not a fan of traveling.
I don't care what Toasty says. I refuse.
I am not a traveler. But yeah, so it just really depends on your schedule, honestly. But it can really interfere with your family's, like, spend your time with your family if you have a schedule that involves your family. Yeah, that shit's hella far.
All right. 5 more questions.
It's already been 43 questions.
No, we have 5 more to go.
Like
We have
30,
5 more to go.
Yeah, but you said at the start of this, you're gonna ask me 48 questions. It's already been 38 questions.
Yeah. How long did it take to get used to streaming?
Hmm. How long did it take to get used to streaming? Um, like it depends on what you mean by that, right? Like if you mean like oh, like it's like you can set up and just play and it'll be normal. I'd say you get used to that after like your first month or two, right? Like you know how to set up the stream by that point. You know how to like talk with chat even if there's no one there because you get used to the loneliness.
And how not to crash the stream.
Yeah, you basically figure out the standard stuff, but for it to feel like second nature, I feel like that's going to take more time for me because I'm always hesitating like do I choose to stream like even when it's not part of the streaming schedule or what, you know? I'm always like on the fence on things. So I wouldn't say that I'm fully used to like streaming yet if that's like the reference or oh shoot, I forgot I was cursed. Shit. Sorry. My game.
Oh, you have a schedule?
Yeah, I have a streaming schedule.
I remember having
It's
one
on-
of those.
It's on the YouTube. It's on the Twitch, my Twitch account.
You know, I used to have a schedule. I abandoned it.
Nah, I like schedules. I'm a very schedule heavy person. Things
Yeah.
need to go the way I do my schedule, or else everything just is miserable.
Not only streaming if I'm actually feeling up for it.
Nah, I want to keep a schedule because I want to always be there if someone needs me. You know.
This question was one I asked.
Go on.
Do you see Kali as your partner in crime?
Not really. We don't really talk that much.
Really?
I'd like to talk more, but I'm not good at starting conversations. And I think Collie's just like doing their own thing, you know?
Yeah, scaring the crap out of me.
Yeah, like we don't really talk that much.
Probably sharpening her skin and blade.
Like I'd like to talk to Coley more though. They're a great person.
No.
But I don't want to like bother them, you know? Because I always have this mentality that I'm gonna be bothering someone or I'm a bother, you know? And I don't want to be a bother. So I try not to like start stuff or talk to people like, but then that creates the whole issue of like me seeming distant and uncaring, which I'm not, you know? I just have a hard time initiating stuff. Even with my IRL friends, I have a hard time like asking them to play games with me because I don't want to bother them. You know, with them, like they don't really care. They're fine with me just playing with me. But I'm like, damn, I don't want to be a bother. You know, what if like they wanted to play by themselves and now like I'm interrupting? So yeah, so that's why I don't consider Coley as my partner because we don't really talk that much because I don't want to bother them. Like I'd be down to collab and hang out with them more. I just, you know, I don't want to be like, hey, yo, you want to play this game? Because I feel like I'd be like bothering them, you know? I don't want to be a bother.
Yeah, I get that. Alright, the three other questions, the last ones.
Wait, 3 in the last one or what?
Three
Is
last
it 3 or 1?
Three last questions. These are the last ones.
Okay.
If your character had a catchphrase, what would it be?
Catchphrase, huh? Well, wouldn't that just be my intro?
I want to take a guess. I want to take a guess. It'd be the burger thing.
No. That was just a recent thing I made up just to mess with you. It's not really a thing I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna forget that shit in a month. Trust. I just did that to fuck with you, dude.
Oh, of course you did.
Like, bro, I'm not gonna put my penis in a burger, dude.
What the f-
Like, this is just me man to man, bro. I'm not gonna put my dick in a burger. Yeah, see, now you're gonna have to make a video and like censor that part because if you don't, bam, demonetized. But But yeah, like I did that burger thing just to mess with you.
Yeah, this ain't going on YouTube Kids. This ain't going
No.
on Jumbovision Kids. I'm not doing it.
Like I'm not like I act freaky, but I'm not actually freaky.
My nephew watches Jumbovision Kids. I'm not putting this on here.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. I mean, I may be very family friendly and wholesome, but don't put me on the kids version.
What's one item you love to see turned into a VTuber merch?
Like for myself or
Any type of VTuber merch. Anytime. Anyone.
and it has to be something that isn't already a VTuber merch, right?
It could be your thing, or it could be someone else's thing. But it has to be your own original idea.
Well, I thought like I would like to have my mask as one, right? Because I think that would be like a cool mask to have. Because like I want my mask.
I got an idea.
What's your idea?
Imagine your mask as a plushie.
Yeah, but I feel like it'd be too hot to actually like wear as a mask, though. You know?
I'm not gonna question why I just thought of that into the incorrect version of hot.
Oh yeah, no, it's too sexy.
Yeah, no.
Bro, I know you think my mask is attractive, dude, but come on, not on stream.
What? Okay, listen, some of them need to know about our usual activities after stream. Yeah, I can do that too. Son. I can do that too.
Hey, Toasty, get your man.
If your avatar starred in a video game, what genre would it be?
A roguelike.
A what now?
A roguelike.
What is that?
Bro, it's like the game genre I play the most.
RPGs?
No, roguelikes. You don't
Look
know
that
what a
up.
roguelike is?
No, I don't.
Bro, I'm playing one right now, dude.
Then again, I haven't played freaking Undertale before, and I just did it for the first time yesterday.
Undertale is not even a roguelike, though. That's an actual RPG.
Bull crap!
Yes, it's an RPG.
It's more like a freaking puzzle game. And I said, screw with me.
Bro, just get good.
Alright, there's the quote of the day, y'all. Clap, give him a round of applause.
Just get good.
Give him a round of applause right there.
Exactly. Even Toasty agrees.
Alright, so that's the end of the questions. Now,
That
before
last
we
one?
end the interview, do you have any questions for me or the brand of Jumbovision?
I don't really know much about Jumbovision. I'm gonna be real. Who else is in it? How many people?
So far, we have Collie, Lily, Toasty, you, and another person I'm going to be adding, which is my VTuber uncle. Don't ask questions. Don't ask.
Mobile?
That's my dad. Not my uncle.
Your grunkle.
Bandit. Bandit's one of the person we'll be adding in there.
Okay.
Bandit is a zebra.
A zebra.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's from I believe he's from Argentina, I believe.
Argentina, huh? Getting people
Yeah.
from all over the world, aren't you?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds legally okay to say.
You're collecting people from every part of the planet.
I wouldn't say collecting, bro. I'm not going
It's
from
like
one. I'm
You're
not
getting
going
the
to somebody.
Infinity Gauntlet. You're getting the Infinity Gauntlet of people.
Who's a VTuber holding a big old giant glass jar and go cutting like a freaking
Yoink!
like a freaking butterfly like that. I'm not doing that.
You're like, yoink, you're mine now.
I don't have a basement full of VTubers and jars.
Hey, yo, I didn't mention a jar, bro. What did you try to put me in, bro?
What? Why are you breaking?
I'm not trying to be in the jar.
Okay, we gotta start it for YouTube to monetize me.
Bro, what? Now I'm kind of scared to make a figure because you're gonna put it in a jar, you weirdo.
Yeah, so thank you guys for coming for this interview. We're gonna end this for YouTube decides to get the
The ban hammer.
monetization button before I lose my money from this.
Wait, you're making money? Shit, you share some.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to avoid losing my income. So yeah, I'm in a stream.
All right.
Thank you all for coming to the whole interview. And tomorrow we'll be doing about 2 Jumbovision tributes or extended things to honor the 1 year
tributes, bro. What are you gonna do, bro?
It's to honor the months of Jumbovision's first foundation.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do something lewd.
Okay, yeah, no, we're in the stream quickly.